other than that, we didn't really have much interaction until there was a scene where I'm taking a shower, and then she comes into the room and she opens the shower, and we kiss. And that moment was it felt like something. It felt like something that I shouldn't be feeling, because she had her wife, and even though it was a scene, and she had her wife, and I had Vanessa and kitties, and yeah.
When would you say your romantic relationship with Miss Heard actually began, if not in that moment?
Well, I think there was something in the kiss in the shower.
Hello and welcome to True Crime Rocket Science, the most authentic voice in true crime. In this episode, we're going to look at 3 huge what the ifs in Johnny Depp's testimony thus far. The first one that we've already listened to, Depp describes the first moment he felt a spark for Amber Heard. Now, I just find it ironic that he seems to experience this chemistry within a movie scene with so many people watching and the cameras rolling, rather than in his or her personal or private capacity. It's not like a personal moment they have on their own where the sparks fly. That being said, he does stutter here and seems quite emotional. So it's possible this moment was quite a big moment for him. I wonder what was the seminal magic moment for her. Does anyone know? Was it the same moment or something else? Before we get to the second what the if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Like, share, leave a comment. Also, wait till the end of this episode for an announcement on tonight's live. And let's get started. So the second what the if deals with Exhibit 638, which turns out to be a video Amber Heard recorded in their home of Depp's actions. Amber seems to be secretly recording Depp, and at one point he says, "Did something happen to you this morning?" "I don't think so." You can kind of sense there's tension kind of going on in the background, right? Then, while he appears to be pouring a biggish glass of red wine, Depp says, "You want to see crazy? I'll show you crazy. Here's crazy." And then next she says, "Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?" And it's around at around this point that Depp seems to realize her phone on the table, or the counter, the kitchen counter, is directed towards him, and correctly assumes it's on and recording. Next, it appears the phone is thrown across the room. When we see Depp again in the courtroom, he asks Riley, "Do we have a date for this illegally recorded tape?" In any event, let's listen in to that particular exhibit, 638.
Can you please bring up Defendant's Exhibit 638?
What happened? What happened? Nothing happened this morning, you know that?
Were you in here?
No.
So then nothing happened to you this morning?
Yeah, you're right. I just woke up and you were so sweet and nice. We were not even fighting this morning. All I did was say sorry.
Did something happen to you this morning? I don't think so.
No, that's the thing.
You want to see crazy? I'll give you crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're crazy.
Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?
Oh, you got this going? You got this going?
I just started it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? See that?
No, didn't it? You were smashing.
Bye. Do we have a date for this?
That's your house
illegally
list.
recorded tape.
And now the third what the if. Depp is asked to explain his actions, and he says with a little bit of a kind of a self-deprecating glint, clearly I was having a bad time. Now, from a true crime perspective, we might laugh at that, we might find it quite funny, but from a true crime perspective, I think it's understandable that under whatever circumstances were the circumstances, there may have been some cognitive compromises in judgment, right, within that situation. But what's less comprehensible is that you would want to go to trial with this stuff and try to explain it with literally everybody watching. And to what purpose? It seems to be in the vain hope that someone is going to side with you and against somebody else. And it really doesn't wash very well any way you spin it. And so it's hard to imagine either actor are going to emerge from this with their noses in front, so to speak. So I don't think this is a case either of them are really going to win. I think it's more a question of who is going to lose more than the other. And what do you think the answer is to that? In any event, let's listen into the Depp being asked to explain his actions immediately following watching this video.
This is at your house in West Hollywood on Sweetser Avenue, correct?
That's correct, sir.
And that's you in the video, Mr. Depp, right?
That's correct, sir.
And you would agree that you were violent in that clip, correct?
Clearly, I was having a bad time. I don't know what it was with regard to completely at this point, since I don't know the date. But being illegally recorded by your chosen other is, well, it's quite fitting with the rest of the photographs and tape recordings she made. So I thought what was most interesting is that she tried to hide it from me, and then that she laughed and smiled at the end. So yes,
You didn't
I
react.
did assault a couple of cabinets.
Amber Heard actually looks quite tearful at this particular moment, where Johnny Depp seems to kind of making light of it, kind of making a joke of it, that he assaulted cabinets, nothing more than that. So I'm not going to take it further than that. I do wonder what you guys think. Is it a case that one or the other is winning this particular case? And then also just to let you guys know that later today, probably around about 2 or 3 hours, I don't know what time you're going to be watching this, but certainly at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be doing a live stream dealing with the latest allegations, the latest formal announcement of a suspect in the Madeleine McCann case. 10 days from now will be the 15-year anniversary of that case, and they've just announced a formal suspect. So we're going to be talking about that in a couple of hours from now, so don't miss that. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.